Oh, baby, a triple. More like a double. But now we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to me not being lonely anymore. Tim, I fucking missed you, man.
Hey, I missed you too, even though I talk to you almost every day.
I think we've basically texted every single day. But regardless, we're back. We're doing the live show. We're back and better than ever. We not using cams this time because I'm ugly. Haven't washed my face in a week.
Ew.
And then, hey, fuck you.
Oh,
I fucking quit. I'm leaving PWU. Fuck this.
Hey, if we're not using cams,
not.
I'm turning these external studio lights off. Whoa, Nick.
That was you, buddy.
That was me. Oh, well, my bad.
Thank you, Nicole. We missed you too. Diana was good.
All right.
Arby's roast beef. Oh, good old Arby's roast beef sandwich. Unlimited.
Hey, yeah, this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited with your host, Tim and Nick. And we're finally live again. We've been gone for 2 weeks. I'm just going to say it. I had a falling out with my family. I've been staying with 2017 has been a great year for me professionally, but a bad year personally, to be honest. Some things went down right before the holidays, and yeah, I'm finally good to go now. That's all I need to say.
Yeah, we're good to go. I am really excited. How did you meet Nick, Tim? I just remembered him showing up one day.
It was all Nick.
DM'd him. I DM'd him back when I was doing my podcast, the Two Man Show. Back when I messaged him and I was like, "Hey man, you want to maybe do a thing together?" He was like, "Yeah." We hopped on a regular show together. I was like, "If you dig this," I had an idea, a spitball, and at that point, there we go. I heard that little.
I think my game was up a little too high there. I turned it down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. The XFL is going to be amazing. Yeah, the first pick's going to be Goldberg. Second pick's going to be Roman.
Hey, Roman Reigns did want to play pro football.
Didn't he?
He did. He wanted to play pro football. And I think, I'm probably wrong here, but didn't he play in Canadian? He played some sort of after college thing that didn't work out.
Global Wars, we are aware that there are no faces. We're not using face cam tonight because I'm a lazy fuck. I am the soldier in the Great War. Okay, so Ronda Rousey winning the Women's Rumble? Tim?
Actually, give me 2 seconds. I got a story from Pro Wrestling Sheet on Ronda Rousey.
Let's break this Pro Wrestling News.
All right, so according to Ryan Satin of Pro Wrestling Sheet has learned that Ronda Rousey may not be appearing at the Women's Royal Rumble. If you are unaware, Ronda Rousey is set to star in a movie called Mile 22 with Mark Wahlberg, which actually began filming last month in Atlanta, and sources tell the crew that they're not to be completed with filming till after the Royal Rumble. So because they're actually not filming, they started filming last month in Atlanta, but they're actually going to be filming in Columbia. So it's going to be a little difficult for her to go from Columbia to Philadelphia and then back to Columbia to finish filming.
Yeah, no, I don't picture it happening. I didn't want Ronda in the Rumble because a lot of people were saying
she was going to win.
A lot of people, yeah, and I don't want her to win it. I don't want Ronda to win. It's gonna be Asuka, right? It's gonna be Asuka, right?
I mean, now I think it will be.
Corey Clark says, "Who do you guys think will win the first ever Women's Royal Rumble?" Fuck, it's gotta be. I think I gotta
James
be Asuka, mate. No face cams is boring. Don't fucking watch them.
Hey, most people tell me that they only listen anyways. They don't pay attention to what's on the screen during our videos, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Hey,
sod.
It's called a podcast.
Asuka and Woken Matt for Rumble win. Yeah.
I think you're half right there.
Family Christmas Present Part 1 got an elite.
Now here's something interesting. When they first announced the Rumble, and I think they announced it on Monday, and I think this was either Tuesday or Wednesday. Somebody texted in, Brian Alvarez was talking about, Alexa Bliss was out there crying about the Rumble, and Nia was crying about the Rumble, and Paige was crying about the Rumble, and someone texted into, because this was during Wrestling Observer Live, and go, well, Brian, Alexa can't be in the Rumble because she's the champion. But Brian goes, I can't say anything more, but I don't think she'll be the champion by Rumble.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know what he knows, what he can and can't say.
Someone had a thing here in chat that I wanted to
Because also, here's another
highlight.
theory going around right now.
Uh-huh.
Asuka's old finisher was the Asuka lock. It was like a rear naked choke. But she, ever since coming to the main roster, she's been beating people in 2 minutes with the armbar. What did Ronda Rousey used to do when she was really hot in the UFC? She would beat people in 2 minutes with the armbar.
Blah blah blah.
So some people do think that Asuka could be being groomed to have a match with Ronda Rousey.
So are you trying to tell me that Rousey's going to beat Asuka?
I don't want it to happen, but I'm just
saying. Hey,
Mm.
Tim. Charlotte has the title, you idiot.
Oh, there's 2 titles. Idiot.
There's 2 titles, you idiot.
It's a Raw title and a SmackDown
Strictly
title.
hip hop. I don't know. I mean, if you're strictly hip hop, I don't know why you're delving into wrestling. If you're strictly hip hop. Anyway, big cast return at the Rumble.
I think the Rumble may be a little too soon.
Yeah. Plus, I think having cast return at the Rumble, I feel like with the amount of names that are potential for the Rumble, he would just get overshadowed. You know?
Yeah, I think Cass would come out. Because the whole thing was that it's not like he was super over when he got hurt anyways. So like him coming back, it's like it's not going to be this whole, oh my god, it's Cass. Yay! It's just going to be like, oh, hey, Big Cass is back. What kind of crap are they going to do with him now? Is he heel or face?
I really hope that he comes back strong.
I think he should come back on a Raw and he'll get a better reaction that way.
Yeah, definitely.
But
definitely.
Let's take our first call.
Oh, let's take the first fucking call in like 2 weeks.
Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
So what are your thoughts on the tag team the better question is tag teams in the NXT division that are women, or possibly more star power coming to the Royal Rumble for the women's tag team or the women's Royal Rumble?
Well, here's the issue. If they want all the women that are on the main roster in the women's Rumble, that only leaves 1 extra open spot because there are 10 women that it leaves 3 open spots. If this is an if they do 2 women's title matches, which I don't think they're going to do. Now, if they don't do any women's title matches, there are 10 women from Raw that can be in the Rumble and 9 women from SmackDown that can be in the Rumble. If they're only, what I'm hearing, a 20-woman Rumble, that only leaves 1 open spot. So that's either Ronda Rousey, which I said is now unlikely for her to be there because of filming this movie, that maybe only brings up either 1 person from NXT or 1 returning surprise.
Or possibly even including NXT into the Rumble, because anything can really happen, even if it's only for 1 night.
Yes, but that's
what I was thinking.
But if they're only doing a 20-woman Rumble, they're going to get everybody from the main roster and then whoever. And with there being 19 women on the main roster, that only leaves an open spot for 20. I don't think they're going to go 30 because they don't want 2 Rumble matches to go over an hour long.
Or like me and my friend were talking about it. I was like, so do you actually think they're going to give the women the entire, the amount of time that they would give the men? And he said, what if they made like a rule, maybe like 60 seconds, then a new person to keep the match shorter?
Right. They
and
could
I said no, because I would actually devalue it, but right. I don't know.
They could do shorter intervals, but I do think because the 30-man Rumble is usually roughly an hour long. So I really think they're going to go somewhere like maybe a 20-woman Rumble and try to keep it to 40, 45 minutes.
Yeah, but hopefully it wouldn't bore out the crowd, especially with like performers like Lana or Tamina or people like that, because you need to add in maybe a Bayley or Becky Lynch every 2 entrants to keep the match fresh and clean.
Well, of course.
But
I mean, Tamina could be the one. Because you do have, no, I'm not a knock on any of the women, you do have some shorter women, and if this is going to be a true Rumble where you have to go over the top rope, then you can use like a Nia or a Tamina, who are the stronger women, to actually throw them over the top rope. Help give them over that top rope.
Yeah, but I feel like somehow WWE is going to botch this because it could have really great potential, but the WWE can find a way to mess it all up.
Right.
And if Asuka gets eliminated, it's going to be a complete meltdown. If they even give a part-timer, maybe, what if, I was thinking about this too, what if Ronda Rousey is filming that movie, right? But
Right.
she could like do scenes like if the movies like took place like maybe anywhere in the country, like let's say, what was the movie called again?
Mile 22.
Well, what if it was like what is the movie about actually?
I don't know exactly what the movie's about. It's with Mark Wahlberg, and by the time Rumble comes around, though, they're not even going to be filming in the States. They're going to be in Colombia.
In Colombia.
So they're not even going to be in the country at that time. That's the issue.
Yeah, and I recall watching one of your videos saying that she wasn't even near a deal with the company yet, right?
Right. According to, I think it was Variety, they're stating that there has been talks, but there's no actual, like, anything close to a deal of her coming in. It's more likely they can have something ready by WrestleMania.
True. So maybe Trish Stratus, Lita as a surprise entrant. I don't know, but I think it has a great potential, man. I really do.
There is potential. It's gonna
be great.
They have to tell us how many women are going to be in it, and maybe they do or don't announce the intervals beforehand. So, but thanks for the call and have a great night.
Yeah, same to you, man.
Global Wars. It's definitely spelled Oscar, not Oscar. But thanks, though.
But yeah, that's the thing. If you're going to do a 20-woman Rumble, which I talked about this like the night after, if you're going to do a 20-woman Rumble, that only leaves open really one spot. Because there's 19 and 9.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just worrisome a little bit. And I just think with the women's Rumble being a thing, you're going to get that a bit of oversaturation in the fact that you're going to get, okay, now we got to have regular so we got to have a pre-show with some matches, and we're going to have a main card with some matches.
Well, here.
Then we're going to have...
No, go for it. Finish.
No, because you're going to have a pre-show with matches and a main card with maybe 2 or 3 matches. Then you're going to have the women's Rumble, which the men's Rumble is guaranteed to go an hour and a half to almost 2 hours.
No, men's Rumble is usually 60. The longest men's Rumble, not counting the 40-man that Sheamus won, was the Mysterio win in 2006, which was only 62 minutes.
Exactly, but then you have it's not only 62 minutes, it's 62 minutes after pre-show card matches and the women's Rumble. Then it's holy fuck.
Well, it's going to be a 4-hour show. The Rumble is now always a 4-hour show. So you're going to have that pre-show, 1 or 2 matches on the pre-show. The Women's Rumble, as of right now, last I heard, is supposed to open the show. So that way you have Women's Rumble, couple matches, buffer, and then the Men's Rumble.
Yeah, but then that just means the couple matches are just going to be like, bleh.
Well, I mean, we know one's going to be the triple threat for the Universal title. And then whatever they do with AJ and the WWE Championship.
Tim, Nick, based on Brian's comments, who do you think could take the title off Bliss? Who's Brian?
Brian Alvarez. Because what I said earlier about Alvarez saying that he thinks that Alexa may not be champion.
Excuse me.
I mean, only person I can think of is maybe an Asuka taking the title off of Alexa Bliss, and then whoever wins. Because here was something people were talking about. Asuka gets that title. Rousey wins the Rumble. That's how you do Rousey Asuka.
That's true.
But now with Rousey not even being... Well, I mean, we still can't say 100% she's not going to be in the Rumble, but it's like looking like 90-95.
Right.
So, excuse me.
Yeah, good.
Big Dog said I was wrong. Del Rio actually won the 40-man Rumble. My bad.
Yeah, I totally forgot Del Rio won a Rumble. Cruiserweight title, Enzo versus Cedric Alexander on kickoff. I think that match is going to be shockingly good.
I think that match is going to take place well before the Rumble. I think it's going to be a Raw match.
For a lot of people that don't know, since we really haven't done a live show in a while, and I haven't done a video in a while, what I wanted to mention was Enzo as a champion, as a heel champion, has been doing a pretty decent job. He's definitely shocked me in the sense of like how his heel work can manage into the end of his mic work, because his mic work is a little like blah 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 blah. He kind of drones on and on, almost like Bray Wyatt. But then his heel work, I really liked when he did the mugging of Tony Nese. When I don't know who held it was Arya Daivari that held him, and they did the eat defeat on him.
And then Gabagulak.
Gabagulak. Oh fuck me! Can I just say a national treasure, a man of many talents, just probably one of the number one guys that the Cruiserweight division has right now. Drew Gulak is just fucking incredible. His goddamn PowerPoint presentation started as stupid and got over. His goddamn, what else? Fucking, when he did Enzo's thing where he's like, how are you doing?
Right.
That was fantastic.
The whole my PowerPoint presentation. I love it. I love it.
It was just so good. I loved it to death.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was about to take a call, and the call is gone. If you guys do want to call into the show, phone number is 559-475-8473. The line is now open. I was just about... Oh, there it is. All right. Yes, we know. Asuka did lose a battle royal in NXT to Eva Marie, but hey, it doesn't count because it wasn't a pinfall or submission. But caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Not much. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
So first, I want to say welcome back. We
Thank
probably
you.
all missed you. At least I know I did. So I got a few things. One, I think it would be great, and I hate saying this because I hate when past wrestlers come back, but if Trish Stratus were to come back, feud with Natty, I think it would be an amazing feud.
I don't know if she'd come back for more than just the Rumble, though.
But what I find interesting is when at SummerSlam, Natty beat Trish's record for the most pay-per-view appearances.
True.
Now, the commentators, if you realize, mentioned it a few times. Not only did they mention it at SummerSlam, but they mentioned it at Battleground when she was tied.
Right.
So they weren't like putting a lot of emphasis, but they were really kind of saying like she's almost better. You know what I mean?
No, I fully understand
she's been
that.
in more matches on pay-per-view. So I think it would be a really cool match. Also, Canadian versus Canadian. I've always loved that. It's just my thing. But I also think that the WWE might try and make it a 4-hour show.
It will be. It will be for sure.
Well, yeah, because in past, since the Rumble basically was created, WWE likes really putting 2 hours for regular matches so that they can start building to WrestleMania.
Right. Last year's Rumble was a 4-hour show for sure. I know that. And the Rumble, Survivor Series, now Money in the Bank, WrestleMania, all the big shows, all the co-branded shows will all now be 4 hours. Plus the pre-shows.
And I think that's good because it can really give both brands a chance to shine.
Exactly.
So, but I also just want to say, like, whatever happened with your family, like, this is more personal. I'm just so happy you guys are back. I'm happy that everything seems to hopefully be doing better for you guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And happy holidays.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.
See ya. I just want to fucking mention something because I feel I feel physically insulted right now.
Why?
My friend's eating a donut that has a chocolate bar on the inside.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a donut with a chocolate bar on the inside.
I want to try that. Actually, I don't. That's a fucking heart attack.
Fuck.
I like sweets as much as the next person, but that might be a little much.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fat. I'm into sweets. Let's talk a little bit about Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose is going to be out for probably at least 3 months. So Dean Ambrose. Now, if you haven't been paying attention to Dean Ambrose, he's had that huge sleeve covering his triceps and his elbow and forearms and all that. And I've been thinking about it. He's had that since like TLC, I think. And
yeah, he's had it since TLC.
Yeah. So what I think happened is, I've heard this, but I'm not saying this is what exactly happened. Remember when they tried to powerbomb him through a table and the table didn't break and he kind of bounced off of it?
Yeah.
I think that may have been where he hurt it. And then him just keeping on wrestling and just wearing the sleeve to kind of mask the pain.
Well, that's the Dean Ambrose mindset.
Because it's like the copper fit thing. You have bad knees, bad elbow, wherever you wear the copper fit. And I think that's kind of what he was doing. And eventually it was just too much. They found out on Monday that it was an actual tear. They didn't know how bad the tear was on Monday. They rewrote a quarter of Raw to do the whole injury thing and slipped Jason Jordan in there with him and Seth Rollins. He went Tuesday to Alabama. They said, hey, it's a tear. We don't know how bad, but we need to get in there and look. They found out it was a 50% tear off the bone from the tricep.
Oof.
And the surgery only took like 45 minutes. He was home the next night. He was spotted back in Vegas that next night. And according to the doctor, they said that he's already on physical therapy.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, it's who brought this up? Strictly Hip Hop, Billy brought this up in chat just now. Poor fucking Shield run, am I right? Just the Shield run has just been such a disaster to a point where they're not even like their shirts aren't being worn anymore. The announcers aren't even mentioning it. It's just like, it's just depressing, dude. I mean, fuck, everyone was hyped for the Shield coming back,
right. And now at the house shows, when it was supposed to be Dean and Seth taking on the bar, now it's Seth and Jason Jordan taking on the bar. At least for this weekend. I don't know going forward. I know they have the big Madison Square Garden show on Tuesday, I believe. You know what?
I want to defend someone.
Defend who?
I want to defend Jason Jordan.
Okay.
Jason Jordan has a great character. I think Jason Jordan, if he can't get over with his character, he's going to get over with how fucking goddamn powerful he is.
Yeah,
dude is a monster. The dude is a monster at wrestling. You see Chad Gable?
I was about to say Chad Gable's a little more of a monster though, and he's smaller.
Chad Gable's he's a small, compact monster, but Jason Jordan, a guy like him, he's so good. He's so good, and his gimmick right now, I love the gimmick of just it looks like a person that shops at Hot Topic. I hate you, Dad. Or when he was like, thanks, Dad. Kurt. And it was just like,
thanks a lot. Kurt. I'm like, what the fuck? Get out here with this shit.
Like that right there, to me, absolutely screams like, Jesus. Jason Jordan is so fucking good. But his character, he's not he's a loser, but fuck, loser in the sense of not fucking like, oh, you fucking loser, duh. No, he in the sense of like losing matches. Yeah, all right, he loses matches, big fucking deal. Everyone loses fucking matches. People can be good by losing matches. Do you think Rey Mysterio won every goddamn match?
No.
But again, comparing Rey Mysterio and Jason Jordan together, granted that's not right. It's okay. The Sun gimmick, I'll give it to you. It's stupid. It's corny, but it's gonna pay off because we're gonna see Jason Jordan absolutely change. Something about him's gonna change. It's gonna be that heel turn. It's gonna be something. Jason Jordan he's like an odd heel character where he's like, you know what? Fuck you, Dad. I'm not gonna do my homework tonight. I'm gonna play video game. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. He's just he acts like he's just, you know what? I'm Daniel 316. I still respect Jordan for his in-ring talent. I was just reading
that exact comment. Like, it's
his in-ring talent is fantastic. You have to applaud a guy that could do that good wrestling. A guy that could bring guys like Samson. He brought Samson to a good match. Granted, Roman can bring people to good matches.
That was gonna be my other question. Where he says, "I still respect Jordan for his in-ring." Is that kind of like a Roman Reigns thing, where the fans don't really give Roman the credit he deserves for being better than you really, look like Roman Reigns goes out there and he usually has good matches with most guys, but everyone, at least the fans, are just like, it's Roman Reigns, boo. But he's better than he's given the credit for. Do you think Jason Jordan's kind of on that same level? Like he deserves a little more credit than he's been given by the fans?
Because we all know who's not liked. We all know why we don't like him, because that whole gimmick is stupid. Yeah, I get the idea of changing his attire, maybe give him something that isn't directly like, believe it or not, I'm Kurt Angle's dad because I wear this.
Kurt Angle's dad?
Yeah, you right. Grammar's not my strong suit here.
Oh, hold
whoa.
on. Reborn Eddie Randall with a $5 super chat donation. Thank you, Reborn Eddie Randall.
Rusev for a big push. We'll talk about Rusev here in a minute. We'll take another call as well when I'm done talking about this. Goddamn Santa Rusev and Snowman English.
Anyways.
I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just like Jason Jordan's going to be so fucking good over time. But for now, let's take a call.
For sure. Let's take a call right here. Rey Mysterio is coming back. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But Color, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Tiny Tim, St. Nick.
Hey, that's a good one.
Thank you, sir.
So, how's it going?
Pretty good. How's it going with you?
All right. See you guys back on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. For sure. What's your call about, brother?
I want to ask you guys a question. I saw that video clip you guys showed of that idiot throwing that water bottle to Kalisto.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, if this guy happens to be in the stream who throw that water bottle, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
Whoa,
anyway, go on.
Nick.
Yeah, really.
Fuck him.
Hey, dickhead, I got a better one. Why don't you have some balls and throw that at Braun Strowman?
Oh, Lord. And he threw it at Kalisto while he was laying on the floor. Like he wasn't even, able to defend himself or looking around or anything. He was on the floor trying to sell getting beat down.
I saw that tongue, and that thing was ugly as hell.
See, when I first saw, I was actually watching. I hardly ever watch 205 Live, to be honest, when it's actually on live. And so I was watching because I thought maybe Rockstar Spud would come this week because he was backstage. So I'm like, okay, I'm watching. What the hell was that? And all of a sudden they cut the camera as fast as they can back away from Kalisto. So I was like, was that actually a water bottle? So then I finished watching 205 Live and I went back and I watched it again. I was like, that was a fool. And that wasn't just a water bottle. That water bottle was full.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck that guy. I just spit my chapstick out.
He needed stitches. They had to give him an MRI to make sure he didn't have a concussion. Like, he got messed up.
Yeah, that's just fucking wrong.
There's a rule. Fans can touch the wrestlers and stuff, but there's a rule. You just can't go around.
I heard that they caught the guy.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I heard that they caught the guy.
Did catch the guy, and it's up to the arena if they're going to prosecute and go forward legally, not the WWE though. Which they should though.
Well, if he had done it to Braun Strowman, they would have to call the coroner.
For sure. Thanks for your call, man.
Yep. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good one. God, let's just talk about. So, Rusev's over.
You think he's over?
He's so.
Wait. What? In which way over do you mean?
Over in the wrestling term, over.
Oh yeah, fuck. Did you watch Clash of Champions?
If you guys did not watch Clash of Champions, don't, because it's.
You know how big
Garbo.
Rusev is over? Rusev is over so big that he's gotten Aiden English over. That's how fucking great Rusev is. He's gotten Aiden English over.
That's fucking talent. Okay, I'm gonna go on another classic Nick rant. It's not even a rant. I'm praising right now. Rusev, if you're listening to this, brother, Rusev, Aiden, everything that you guys are doing right now. My mom just texted me. She got Ghirardelli hot chocolate, like a whole box of it.
Interesting.
Oh shit! I'm about to have some hot chocolate after the stream. But for now, let's put it this way. Rusev, I mean, fuck, you had the crowd going ballistic, screaming Rusev Day. When they came close those couple times to win the titles, I mean, I have never, ever heard a crowd that loud.
Oh, yeah. No, not in a long time. Maybe the Ziggler Championship win pop on Raw?
No, maybe even the fucking...
But no, that was just a pop. That wasn't a full-on chant.
You know what? You know what this is probably next to?
What?
CM Punk, John Cena, Money in the Bank.
Maybe.
It's along those lines because God damn, were they just They were so fucking loud. They loved Rusev. It's just a matter of time before those motherfuckers win the tag team titles, and it's going to be incredible. It's going to be great. You're going to see Rusev take a fucking turn, and the crowd is going to love him. Aiden English. I want you to remember who the fuck Aiden English was. He was part of goddamn the Vaudevillains.
Right.
Do you remember who the Vaudevillains are?
He's married to a Guerrero and still couldn't get a push before Rusev.
And now look at that. Rusev said, English, get on my goddamn back, sing my goddamn song, and let's fucking do this.
Right.
To a point where it's like Orton's like, I will fucking put you over, motherfucker. I will put you over. And, you know, credit to Orton, who's been putting guys over left and right, left and right. Thank you so much, Orton. And fucking Rusev has just... Strong Style Ninja, when the Hardys returned at Mania, that was... Imagine the pop Alex Rodriguez.
Well, you almost can't compare the two because Mania's got that, you know, however, 70,000 fans. You got to compare it to something in a normal building. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But what I really like is Alex Rodriguez. Imagine the pop when they win the championships. It's going to be huge. You know how, like, back in ECW One Night Stand 06 when RVD won the title?
Oh, yes.
And everyone had signs that was like, if Cena wins, we riot. It's going to be like, if Rusev Day doesn't win, we riot.
But, I mean, if you look at SmackDown this week, it already looks like they're going Gable Benjamin.
And, you know, they're going to go Gable Benjamin. And Gable and Benjamin are good wrestlers. I'm glad to see Shelton Benjamin back. It's great and all. But, honestly, what's going to suck? They're not going to last, man. They're just... They don't got that chemistry. They don't got that connection. Nicole Lang with the $5.
Thank you. $5.
No fans are not allowed to torch the wrestlers ever unless the wrestler allows it, like a high five. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, back to it. WWE is not going to mess up Rusev Day, because if they were going to mess up Rusev Day, they would have done it already.
Well, don't say that. They've messed up a lot of things that you didn't think they could mess up.
Okay, I just want to mention this.
They messed up Bailey. I'm just going to say that.
Okay, I understand that, but look at this. Look at this. If they see a chance to get fucking money, if Vince goes, this fucking goddamn Bulgarian guy is going to bring me in a ton of money, keep it going for a little bit. I don't.
Yeah, but Bailey was doing great merch numbers in NXT. Then they bring her to the main roster. They just made her another geek, and her merch numbers are nowhere near what she was doing in NXT.
But check this out. Rusev... The great thing about Rusev is that he's done memorable things that have gotten short, small pop. And then Rusev Day, all those short, small ones, people go back to think, this guy came out on a fucking tank.
Yeah, I was there. That was amazing.
It was in my fucking hometown. They messed up. Yeah, okay, they did mess up Fandango. Fandango was over, but he wasn't that big.
True.
They messed up Bobby Roode, but in the sense of Bobby Roode was just a natural heel character. They've messed him up, but as soon as they make him heel, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. You got to look at it as like, yes, maybe a heel character comes up as a face, and it's not really working. The fans aren't falling in love with him. The fans are in love with him. But now they have, they have the reason to keep chanting. They don't just have like, we like Rusev, he's really funny, he's a good wrestler. No, they have Rusev Day. We can chant Rusev Day. We can sing the 12 days of Rusev Day. We can have Rusev dress up like Santa Claus. There are so many things that are possible with Rusev that the crowd's gonna love. God, I love Rusev Day. Let's take a call.
Yeah, and then I got more talk on that same subject.
I need a goddamn breath.
A little bit on some of the comments in the comments. But caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on?
What's going on?
All right. Hey, I just want to let you guys know, welcome back.
Thank you.
Glad to hear you guys back on the air. I just wanted to just say, man, did you guys, what did you guys think of Rusev since y'all was talking about him? What did you guys think of him in that last pay-per-view? What was that?
Clash of Champions?
Yeah, Clash of Champions, thanks.
I mean, I thought he was great. Running wild, putting the accolade on all the New Day. I mean, like Nick said, before he even came out there, it was just Aiden English in the ring, and the entire arena was chanting Rusev Day. Like, how can you not say that guy is beloved by the fans?
I know. Anybody that can make a vaudevillian memorable, you got to give him props.
Exactly.
I mean, because the last thing I would ever think Rusev would ever be is a face. So the fact that he's a face and he's doing so well at it, I mean, that man has charisma. Just that simple.
Sure.
Oh, he's got charisma times 30.
Apparently, I don't watch Total Divas, but I'm told Rusev is even better on Total Divas because he can be a little more himself, and he's just wacky and great.
Yeah, I know you guys haven't been on in a while, and I haven't been listening, but there was something that Dr. Ling had mentioned once when she had called in, and she said she hates when the older wrestlers come back in and take spotlights from the younger wrestlers. And that pay-per-view was Triple H, went for the win and just messed it up for, what's his name, Braun. Right. I just thought that, that was just so typical Triple H stuff, but that was 20 years ago. Either he needs to get a new stick or just stay retired. Because you're doing the same thing you did 20 years ago, and I was tired of it then, and I'm really tired of it now.
Oh, no, I fully agree with that.
Yeah, I think the Triple H golden shovel thing is just like, God damn it. It's like you see a guy get into a program with fucking anyone. It's just like, oh my God, why they got to go in with Triple H? They have nothing better. And it's like, yeah, we know that this guy's going to go over. Triple H won't go over. But, like, Triple H is just a very self-centered, I want the biggest things to be about me. I want to make claim for making all the biggest. Kind of like a Kenny Starmaker Bolin. That piece of shit, I fucking hate him. Who claims that I made John Cena. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, God, who else did that? Vince Russo. I made the Attitude Era. I made great fucking television. You made something good for a little bit. Triple H is making guys memorable for that match, and then literally the next night you're like, fuck, who?
Well, no. It's the whole CM Punk thing. Right before CM Punk left, he was told he was going to wrestle Triple H at Mania, and he said it on the Colt Cabana podcast. He said, I looked at Triple H and said, no disrespect, but why am I facing you at WrestleMania? That's not even something that I should be doing. That's not my caliber of match right now.
And you know what? It would have been okay if it was Triple H facing CM Punk, not CM Punk facing Triple H.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because CM Punk facing Triple H is something like, CM Punk needs to fight Triple H. No, Triple H needs to stop the young blood, needs to show him what the rules are around here, and CM Punk says, hey, suck my cock, my straight edge dick.
You remember what happened to Triple H the year before, or not Triple H, but Punk the year before. He ended up having to wrestle all the part-timers. He wrestled Undertaker at Mania. He wrestled Brock at SummerSlam. He wrestled Triple H. He had a thing with Nash. Like, all the old guys he had to face, and then when they told him he had to face Triple H again at Mania, he was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, seriously.
But they had a good angle for Triple H if he had just stuck with the Shane McMahon angle.
Exactly.
Just say, you and Angle. You and Shane fight. McMahon versus McMahon or whatever you want to call Triple H, and leave it at that. That would have been fine. Two old guys get in there, fight, make it win a mid-card match on WrestleMania, and everybody go about their business. But then they just totally messed that up to have Shane arguing with Daniel Bryan. What is that about?
Yeah, and Daniel ain't getting cleared.
Let's put it this way, Robert. I'm gonna have a little bit of another fucking spiel about Shane and Daniel Bryan after this call. So just stick around, baby boy. I got you.
I'm sorry, man. The WWE, I'm not understanding this. And I just want to ask one more question. Sure. Is it true about the rumor that Chris Jericho's on loan to New Japan, and then New Japan is going to loan Kenny Omega? I didn't think that was...
No, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That would be the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life, too. I think that could not be true.
I will tell you exactly what Chris Jericho said happened for this. Chris Jericho did an interview with Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer, and Jericho said himself he didn't even tell Vince McMahon that he was going to wrestle for New Japan till after he signed the deal. It was about 5 weeks before they announced it, but it was like 3 or 4 weeks after he already agreed and signed the deal with New Japan. So it was like he knew, I'm not signed with WWE. I can do whatever I want. But as a courtesy to Vince, because I respect him, I'm going to give him a heads up before it's announced.
All right, now do you think that could have been to avoid tampering rules, because maybe they're sending Jericho over there to try to get Kenny Omega to come over to WWE?
Oh, it's not. It has nothing to do with Vince being like, oh yeah, go over there, put on a great match, and make Kenny want to come down here. It's Jericho saying, hey, Vince, suck my Canadian dick. I'm gonna go wrestle for New Japan.
No. Exactly. This is what Jericho said. So Jericho was hanging out with Don Callis, and Callis goes, hey, what if you took on somebody like a Kenny Omega for New Japan? And Jericho just went, I love it. So Don Callis went to Kenny, said, hey, would you like to take on Jericho? And Kenny Omega said yes. So then New Japan actually flew representatives to New York City to meet with Chris Jericho. They finalized everything. And then weeks after that is when he told Vince. So there's no WWE correlation at all. But Jericho said he did tell Vince that this is probably one of the most hyped about. He said this is going to be one of the most talked about matches in the last 10 years. And when I do come back to work for WWE, he may himself be a bigger star than he was in all of 2016, 2017 because of the match with Kenny Omega over in Japan. So more people, not just the WWE audience, will see him in this match, whether it's a great match or just a good match.
There you go.
So why don't Vince just let him do the listing over there too? I mean, I guess they're doing that gimmick thing that TNA did with Broken Matt. I guess they're like, nah, you can't take the listing over there with you.
I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what his gimmick's going to be. I don't think he really needs a gimmick. It's a whole. Really, all it is they're two guys from Winnipeg, and they want to see who's the best. It has nothing to do with. Like, Jericho's really not playing any gimmick other than, like, he called some reporter a stupid idiot, but other than that...
Oh, it called him a... No.
What do you call him?
Called him a fuckface.
That's right,
He said, what are you laughing at, you fuckface?
That's right. He called somebody else a stupid idiot recently in regards to the match, though. But, no, I know you're right there with the press conference.
Thank you for your call, Robert.
Yeah, you guys take care, man, and once again, enjoying the show, man.
Sure,
thanks a lot. I'm glad to have you back, and I'm looking forward to talking to you again, my man.
All right, you got it.
Before we go on, I gotta shout out our sponsors really fast. Strong Style Brand and WrestleCrate. And if you did not see our WrestleCrate unboxing for December 2017, Strong Style and WrestleCrate actually teamed up. Now, if you want to get some cool t-shirts like the one you saw. Well, actually, I don't think you can get the one you saw on the WrestleCrate unboxing. I think that was WrestleCrate only through Strong Style. Anyway, Strong Style has a lot of great t-shirts. They have hats. They have their own shoes. They have flags. They have a lot of cool designs on their website. They just released some exclusive hoodies. Go over to their website. Link is in the description below. Use the promo code PWUnlimited at checkout, and you'll get 10% off of your purchase. Also, again, WrestleCrate. If you didn't see the unboxing this month, it was a Christmas edition. We got a lot of cool items like the Strong Style stuff. We also got the Mick Foley book about Christmas and whatnot, and he signed every copy that got sent out through WrestleCrate. So if you guys want to check out WrestleCrate next month's actual crate will have exclusive items from Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. So if you want to go over there, WrestleCrate.com, use promo code PWUnlimited, you will get 10% off of your purchase.
There you guys go. Strong Style Brand makes some pretty badass shirts.
Right. And like I said, if you want to get some exclusive Bullet Club merch, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, you can do it next month in the WrestleCrate.
I saw someone came to my job today with a Vigilante Club shirt, and I realized that was the Stephen Amell one.
Yes, they're selling those on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yeah, I really like it.
Because he did cool. When they were in San Antonio, Ring of Honor, he did a 6-man tag team match with them.
Correct.
And he's really good friends with Cody.
Yeah, I know that. So, Tim,
Nick,
did you ask for any wrestling related things for Christmas?
I actually didn't ask for anything for Christmas. I just
What
said,
the fuck is wrong with you?
I just told everybody to get stuff for the kids. I really didn't need anything specific.
That's fair. I got something really cool. That's gonna be a great fucking prop for the stream. It's gonna look awesome.
Is it what you showed me?
What did I show you?
Secret Santa.
No. That's no. It's wrestling related. I will tell you about it later because we're trying to implement it. But I do want to know. What do you guys want for Christmas? Is it wrestling related? Is it just something cool? Is it a bike? What's the best Christmas present you've ever got? We're not going to talk about wrestling for a second. Well, who fucking cares? Our podcast. What was the best Christmas gift you've ever gotten?
Interesting. Me?
Yes, Tim.
Well, I'm trying to think. Best Christmas gift I've ever gotten. Probably when I was 8 years old, I got a dirt bike.
Yeah, you got a fucking dirt bike. That's dope.
I walked out in the living room. There was something big in front of the TV that had a big blanket over it. And I was like, hey, what is this? Pull the blanket off. Boom, dirt bike.
Fuck yeah, that's dope shit, dude. I've never got a dirt bike. I've never ridden a dirt bike.
Oh, you're missing out.
I think, God, I'm trying to think. My favorite Christmas gift was probably when I got a modded PS2.
A modded? Like to play burn games?
Yeah, it was modded. It was dope as shit.
I had a 360 that did that.
I want a Nintendo Switch too, really badly. I really want one of those Switches.
Yes.
I got a Zoom HN4. It's a nice little audio recorder that I can record stuff on. It takes XLR and it's like the size of my iPhone. It takes XLR. I can take it with me on the road. I'm going to Florida.
Nice.
To go see my lady over Christmas. Hang out in Florida. We're still doing live shows. Don't worry.
Well, actually, I'm getting one Christmas present. My buddy got me an Elgato, so our video game stuff is gonna be a little more high def.
Oh, it's gonna be great, dude. 2018 is gonna be the year of PWU just surprising the fuck out of everyone. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna be kick ass. A WWE replica belt. I have the NWA North American title, and I have a fucking another one.
Hey,
anyway,
Toys R Us has a pretty good replica belt for only $100.
Yeah, I saw that.
They have a women's title and a WWE championship.
My cousins messaged me one day. My cousins messaged me and they were like, "Hey, your little cousins he's into wrestling. Is this a good gift?" I'm like, I mean, it's basically almost. It's almost a legit one, and they were like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, so that's cool. It's the right size and everything. It's just. It's plastic, but I mean, if someone didn't know just looking at it, you would think it's a legit championship.
Yeah, no, seriously,
it's only $99.
Yeah. Juliana got the AJ Lee pop vinyl.
Nice.
I saw. Ooh, have you ever had a present spoiled from you?
Only when I was a kid and I peeked in my parents' closet. I spoiled it myself.
Because someone just said that they looked and they saw the thing they saw the credit card statement.
Uh-oh.
Why do you see your parents' credit card statements? What the fuck? Anyway, let's before we wrap up here, let's take another call.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I think we lost Nick. Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey.
How's it going?
Nick?
What's going on?
Is this the show?
Yes. Hello.
Hello, are you fucking there?
I guess we lost him. Let's take a different call. There? Let's take a different call. I'm here. Nick.
Fuck, you just got muted for like 30 minutes.
I muted you by accident when I took the call. I clicked the wrong button, but we're good now. We'll take a different call.
Cool.
And never mind. I clicked answer call and it didn't go.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, you didn't show me that the call was going. What's going on?
Sorry. Oh, I heard you guys said what you said about Rusev and Aiden English. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, no, they're pretty goddamn fantastic.
Yeah. They really managed to get over, they're really like they're doing what like Breezango did. You know, they just like ran with it.
But better.
I feel like they were just put together like as a joke, but you know. Anyway, I just wanted to like thank you, like dude, like for like defending Jason Jordan.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. She gets it. She gets it.
Dude, I can't stress enough like his in-ring work is good. Like he's like he works hard. Like he's like a jobber for 5 years. Like I would compare him to Gender. You know, like.
I can understand why you would compare him there.
I can see that.
Yeah, like I just don't understand. Like people just like wait, you know, like goddamn it, wait, you know, like give him a chance, you know, like.
Yeah, no one gave Jordan a chance, but I think he's definitely going to shock some people over time.
Oh yeah.
Right, and it's just hard to pretend like someone's your dad. Like, how do you fake chemistry? So.
Yeah, they're doing an all right job with it.
I just think he needs a little more in the charisma department, just a little.
Right. Anyways, my question is, how do you guys feel about like 205? Like, do you guys think they should just like get rid of it? Like,
no,
add, like, 205 guys
I know exactly
to the
what
main
they need
roster?
to do. They need to tell those guys just go out there and have matches instead of overproducing their matches.
Yes.
I think the producers have too much to say in the matches. And you know what pisses me off is when you go and you watch 205 Live and you see like 3 matches on the show and there's maybe one match where they do a couple of high spots. But then you go and you watch Monday Night Raw and you've got Samoa Joe, you've got Dean Ambrose, you've got Seth Rollins all doing dives. But the guys on 205 Live can maybe do one dive. There can be 1 or 2 dives an entire show. But you've got these heavyweights that are out there doing the cruiserweight moves. That fucking pisses me off.
Right,
Jeez,
and the complaint, and the complaint was like, oh, 205 needs, you know, a guy that'll raise ratings. You know, they need charisma, they need personality.
No,
that
they
doesn't
don't.
mean give Enzo more than enough time on the mic. Like, let other people talk. You know,
What got the Cruiserweight
there's
Classic
complaints
over?
about.
What got the Cruiserweight Classic over? Letting guys go out there and just have matches. That's what got the Cruiserweight Classic over.
True.
Correct.
I get, but I don't know. I guess they felt like, you know, people aren't tuning in. So
No, Vince took it over, and Vince said, well, we got to put our producers on everything. We got to overproduce it. Triple H, fuck the Cruiserweight Classic. This is the main roster.
yeah,
That's what happened.
they're talking about Cedric, he doesn't have enough character or whatever. Like, well, I mean, if you give him the same screen time you give Enzo, you know,
For sure.
give him the storyline or something, do something with him. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
Anyways, what? Hold on, wait. What was my last question? What would you? How do you feel about like Neville? Like, where he's at? You know, do you think he should go to SmackDown?
I think Neville's not coming back.
yeah, no, he's
I think if he was going to come back, here's 2 things. Either he would have been back by now, or for some reason they're going to save him for the Rumble. Because I did hear that they were talking about bringing him back, but his whole thing was, I ain't coming back in that damn Cruiserweight division.
Right.
fuck that. Yeah, no, fuck that
So,
shit.
I'm like, damn,
Thanks
I thought you negotiated with them. All right.
Thanks
Have a
for
good
your call.
All right.
Hey, chat. Calm down. Be nice. Before we wrap up here,
who?
you want to talk about what we have planned for PW in 2018? Some ideas?
We have ideas?
Fuck. God damn it.
I'm just playing with you. I mean, we got a lot of ideas.
Just like, fuck, I didn't plan this far ahead.
What are we,
no,
New
we
Japan that plans 6 months in advance? No, we're WWE that plans 6 hours in advance.
Right before literally before the live show, it's like, are we using cameras? He's like, it's up to you. And I was like, shit.
Hey, we did it
That's-
first.
That's already too much pressure.
No, it's a joke. No, we got a lot of cool things we want to try and do. More stuff with, of course, on camera. More stuff with the. I know I said this back when 2K18 came out, but more video game stuff. I've now got a better setup as far as, like I said,
And the capture card.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. I got the Elgato now, so now if we stream video game stuff, Nick doesn't have to have like 4 different devices just to get his audio to work.
Thank you.
He can just Skype it. So
Yeah, no, finally.
no, we want to do
Yeah,
more 2K18 live streams, playing more live streams with you guys. I've got a cool idea that will actually incorporate you guys with trivia And in the end, someone's going to win a prize, probably a T-shirt or something. But we're going to do like a trivia competition because I know everyone's liked the trivia we've done in the past. But now I want to do it different. I want to make it like a game show type thing. Maybe not a full-on game show type thing, but where people call in and they, there's two people. Like, okay, I'm just going to do it right here. I'm going to say it right here. My idea for trivia in 2018 is as follows. You got two people that call into the show, and you're going to each get some questions. And then whoever answers the most questions right moves on to the next round. After we do X amount of brackets in one round, then we go to the next round, and then whoever ends up at the end the winner will win a prize. Whether that's a T-shirt, 2 T-shirts, something else from, Wrestle Crate, maybe they'll sponsor something. I don't know. We're still working everything out, but I do want to do some more interactive things with you guys as far as not just the live streams. And that's one thing I'm thinking of with the actual trivia competitions.
Yeah, no, for sure. Not only that, like Tim said, a lot of more video game stuff. We're going to do a lot more live streams. 2018 is going to be a great year. It's going to be fun. Thank you, just beautiful assholes, for being here. Literally love all of you.
Yes.
For now, thank you guys. Christmas Eve is tomorrow.
If you guys haven't played the new WWE mobile game, Mayhem, I fucking love that game. I'm going to be putting some videos up here soon of that game. I kind of played too much before streaming it for you guys, but yeah, go check it out. It's on Android and iOS. It's probably my favorite mobile game WWE's ever put out. Anyways, go for it, Nick.
No, I was just going to say, as we get to wrap up here, it is going to be Christmas Eve tomorrow, so spend time with your family.
Oh yeah.
Let us know what cool gifts you get. Thank you guys so much again. Merry Christmas, you fucks.
Whoa.
And hey, I love them. They know I love them. Jeez Louise.
Hey, you got to use that language. You're Nick the Heel.
I know, seriously, I have to. So thank you guys. We will see you guys, as always, on Wednesday.
For sure.
Should I tell them about my what's going to go on with me Wednesday, and I might be super Nick the Heel?
I mean, if you want.
Nah, I probably shouldn't. Let's be honest.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
I might be super Nick the Heel because it's going to be a long day of traveling, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I'm going to see you guys from a different location. Thank you guys. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Have a good night, guys. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.